Do you ever forget that it's drawings and paint when you're looking at the finished product?
Sometimes. I mean, it's hard for me because I'm so close to it, and you know, we're kind of our own worst critics sometimes, and I'm often envious of you know, kind of the non-animation person that can sit back and enjoy a picture completely objectively. You know, I'm looking at it going, oh, I wished I'd done that, and and well, that's okay, but oh, I wish I could have done that better. And you don't quite get the complete separation that I think, you know, a regular audience has. Time is the only thing that gives you that. And, you know, it's been almost 8-9 years since I had seen The Little Mermaid from its original release. And you get a little of that. You can sit back and kind of enjoy it, but still you kind of look at it and go, you know, darn, those things didn't fix themselves. It's still, oh, I wish that was a little better. It hasn't changed in 8 years, but that's just the nature of the business. I think, you know, I've often thought of the, you know, the guy that designs your automobiles. I mean, I wonder what he thinks about, you know, because he knows what it took to, you know, design your car, and think, oh, you know, if those fenders were a little different here, or the seat was, you know, I could have made it a little better. I mean, I wonder if he has the same kind of loss of objectivity that we do in the making of our pictures like that.
Now, having made the Little Mermaid, do you acquire a certain expertise? Do you get a specialty of doing women, or little women?
Well, for me, I have to admit I've probably been a little typecast since The Little Mermaid. Prior to working on Ariel, I had been, you know, a mouse, Mickey, you know, a little girl, a dog, a cat. I mean, you know, that's the great thing about being an animator. I'm not locked into, you know, just being a man or a male character. But the animators tend to get pigeonholed or typecast a little bit. It's no different than live actors. You know, you have people that are excellent at comedy, and you have people that are excellent at drama, and you know, some people are great at action stuff, and you know, and people kind of get typecast a little bit, and that's the same thing with animators. And I think, you know, I don't want to, you know, toot my own horn, but I think Ron and John, you know, recognized, you know, what was exciting to me about the show was the character and their situation, and I've always tended to gravitate towards whatever the leading characters were. And in this case, you know, we started with a mermaid, and subsequently we've told a number of stories with leading ladies. But there's, I think, a certain sensitivity or a certain way of handling them that maybe they liked with my work, and so I was very pleased that they, you know, asked me to do it, and because that's what I wanted to do anyway, and so it worked out really well. But subsequently, you know, I've, you know, asked to do, you know, other characters on some of the other films, and if there seems to be a young girl involved, that I've kind of ended up working on her, which, you know, is okay. I mean, I can't argue with that, because some of, you know, our history is built around some terrific, you know, leading ladies like Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. So I feel like I'm in pretty good company in that sense. But I'd like to, you know, keep expanding, and thankfully they threw a lion cub at me in there and let me do him, and as well as a few other things. So it's fun.